And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, hello everyone, proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
What more can be said about MP's effect on this team? He takes each individual matchup as a personal challenge, and he's been winning those head-to-head battles. So their opponents have to run extra guys at him, which makes life easier on his teammates. It all works together, and that's why this team is so tough to beat.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. He's out there with Whitehead. Then it's Durant. And it's Ryan in at the power forward. And there's the defensive 3-second call. New Orleans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Silva shooting one.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Fears. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Robinson. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's the Beast. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Silva. Drains the three-pointer.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Three-pointer. Three ball falls through. Another from the Beast. The Beast's got 12 in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Yep, that one goes. He has 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
They set the pick. With the step in, and Fears has it in the corner. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession, and the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 3. Jay lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's the Beast. He's got 15. Drills it from outside.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now here's Williamson. He's covered closely. Nails the baby hook.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
A wide open look here for Fears, and it's off from three-point range.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Again, Los Angeles.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
To the inside. It's stolen by Duran. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And it's Doncic missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's the Beast. Buries the long-range jumper. The Beast's got 26 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And thanks again for tuning. Silva's checked in, and Fears is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. The Beast, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 11. We've got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Williamson. And it's Fears in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Williamson, and finished off by Williamson.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had 65 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
So for the Pelicans, Robinson comes in for Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for Bey. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Shots good by the Beast.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Silva. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Pierce's shot is off.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's the Beast. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Boston. Now, Fear. His last outing, 16 points for him.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And Duran slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Williamson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Fear. And they get it. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles.
We've heard the saying, live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Whitehead out there with the Beast. Then it's Duran. And it's Clayton in at the 3 spot. Shots good by the Beast.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside, Jones. He's got 5 from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's the screen. Outside, Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jay Ryan with the rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's the Beast, defended by Jones. Here's the Beast. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Pass to Queen. Here's Fear. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league, also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's the Beast. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Fear. And he banks in the...
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Lakers.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Shot's good by Duran.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Fears. Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shot's good by the Beast.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Fears a good look. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let it roll.
Team gets it to go.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's the Beast. Connects again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Robinson. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Duran.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Driving in, and Williamson throws it down.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points. He's checked in for Trey Murphy. And the Lakers also making a switch. The Beast, he's checked in for James. Here's the Beast. Drills the three-pointer.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
They've got Zion Williamson. Murray out there with Fears. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Queen in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Fears has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Here's the Beast. And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Queen. Now Bey, he's guarded by Connect. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. Again, the Pelicans score.
The growth of Murray continues to impress me, especially watching him dish it like that right there.
Here's the Beast. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Here's the Beast. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength. for Los Angeles.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the Beast.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Again, the miss by Murray. And here is Los Angeles now. For the three, and again for three. The basket is good from the Beast.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
From deep, hits it again. Wow! And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Williamson looking it over. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never